Hi, my name is Megan of Migraine Megan, and I am here to share my story of chronic illness. I have several. My top three are RA, fibromyalgia, and chronic migraines. Those are just my top three. And I've lived in pain for over the last 17 years, and every second of every day has been in some sort of pain. Usually, at least, my head has been in pain for every second of every moment for the last 17 years because that's how it started. But during those last years, I have learned a lot. I've been through a lot, good days, bad days, up days, down days, severe depression, true beaming happiness. And through all of that, and a lot of the fluctuation due to health reasons, I have learned how to find the rainbow after the pain, I like to say. The rainbow after the rain, or find the silver lining. It's hard. It's really hard. It's really hard. But today, after 17 years of being in pain, in more pain than I am today than when it started, I am truly able to say that I am mentally, emotionally, happiness, like everything is just more stable. I am just a better person. I am just happier, even though I'm in more pain. Because I've learned how to accept my life with chronic illnesses. And trust me, that life is like no other life there is. It's a completely different life. And I've learned coping skills that work best for me to help me manage my pain, because that, for me, my pain is my worst symptom of all my illnesses. And I've learned how to do all of this, and I want to share my story. So I've created Migraine Megan to help others like myself whom have chronic illnesses. And I just want to share my story of my past journey, my current present story, to help others like myself to not feel so alone, to know what it's like, or to just say, hey, there's somebody there that's going through the same thing. There's somebody that's been through the same thing. I want to help you if I can. That makes me happy. I've been through a lot. And I want to share that. I really do, and I really want to help people. Because these diseases, it takes away, it's so isolating in itself, and I feel like we just go and isolate. So I want you to know that we're not alone. I want to create this to sell, even though we might go, but you're not alone. I am here. We can be there together for each other. You can fight. We can fight. We can do this together. Okay? So you may ask, well, why Migraine Megan? Well, that's kind of how my life journey of chronic pain started. Over 17 years ago, it started with a migraine. And I remember this so vividly because I remember thinking, okay, it's just a migraine. It's not. But little did I know, this one day that I can remember so much in my mind, like it was yesterday. So it was a summer of 2003. It was like towards the end of July. It was a very hot, bright, sunny day out. And I remember walking outside to go see my mom, who had just gotten off of work. She was outside in the pool in my parents' house because I was 19 years old, so I lived at my parents' house. And I remember stepping outside in the sun and it being so bright, like I had to squint and, all that stuff. And I go to my mom, who then was an RN. She's now retired. And I said, Mom, I have a horrible migraine. And she says, well, how do you know it's a migraine, Megan? You know, being an RN. And I said, well, I'm very light sensitive. It's on one side of my head. It's throbbing. I'm nauseous. I feel like I'm going to throw up. And she goes, yeah, that's a migraine. That's a true migraine. So, you know, went inside, did what I had to do, whatever. Little did I know that day was going to change the rest of my life. It did. So that day became like my D-Day pretty much. It changed, and from that day I went to about 3 months into that. From there I was getting daily headaches and migraines, and then about 6 months, so probably about January 2004, I was pretty much every single day headaches and migraines, and they were bad. And then 2000 and hold on, I wrote it down because you know my memory, you know that's not very good when we got illnesses. 2012 is when I was officially diagnosed with fibromyalgia. And then 2016 is when I was officially diagnosed with RA. I am very excited about this channel. I'm very nervous too because I'm a very private person. But I just want to help anybody. One person. If one person just says, Megan, your story and your positivity, because that's all I try to do is just think of how things have changed so much and how I have accepted everything and learned to just do the best I can with what I've been given, then I will be happy. So until then, I look forward to sharing my story, my past and my present with you. And always remember, you're not alone. We're in this together. I got your back. Stay strong. Bye.